Good morning, Prof. Masyari Said. I'm Krisita Putri from XB, student number 2025-7470-056. So today I'm going to talk about the importance of research in public speaking. Public speaking is one of the most valuable communication skills for both academic and professional life. Whether we are teaching and presenting a project or sharing an idea, research plays a key role in helping us speak clearly, confidently, and convincingly. Talking about public speaking, of course we have to think about the idea, the information that we have to share to the audience. In this presentation, I will explain why research is important in public speaking, how we can gather materials effectively, and how research contributes to the quality of our speech. So, these are the outlines of my presentation. First, I will briefly introduce the topic and define what research means in public speaking. Then I'll discuss why research is essential for every effective speaker. After that, I'll explain several methods for gathering materials. I'll also give an example of how research can be applied in real speech preparation. And finally, I will summarize the key points and close with conclusion. Next, what is research in public speaking? Research in public speaking means gathering and organizing information that supports your ideas, our ideas as a speaker. It's not just about memorizing facts, it's about understanding your or our topic deeply and being able to explain it clearly. As speech without research often sounds shallow or uncertain, but when we use data, expert opinions, or examples, our ideas become stronger and more persuasive. There are several reasons why research is essential. First, it helps us build credibility. The audience will believe our message when it's supported by trusted sources. Second, it provides clarity and structure. Research gives us a logical flow to present our arguments. Third, it makes the speech more interesting by adding real-life facts and stories. And finally, it builds confidence, because when you know your material well, something or idea, information that you want to talk about, well, you can speak naturally without fear, because you're already familiar with that topic. Next, how to gather materials in an effective way. When gathering materials, there are many ways we can do. We can start with our own knowledge and experience. This makes the speech personal. Then, we can move to library research, using books, journals to find facts and theories that support our topic. And of course, the internet is very useful too. Nowadays, we know technology. We can use technology, we can search any information from the internet, but we need to be careful with what we find. So we have to filter any information that we get. We should only use information from credible and trusted sources. Another great way is by interviewing people. For example, teachers, experts, and even friends who have experience in the topic we are talking about. This gives a human touch and adds variety to our speech. Let's say I'm preparing a speech on the importance of active learning in the classroom. I can start by sharing my own experience as a teacher. For example, how group discussion or project-based learning helped me understand lessons better than just listen to teachers. Then, I can use data from educational studies that show students involved in active learning tend to have higher retention rates and better critical thinking skills. I might include a quote from an educational expert or researcher, such as John Dewey, who stated that learning by doing is the foundation of real understanding. And I can add statistics from trusted source. For example, research from the American Educational Research Association that found active learning improves students' performance by more than 30%. Together, these elements make the speech informative, persuasive, and credible because it combines personal experience, real data, expert opinion, and factual evidence. To conclude, research is the foundation of effective public speaking. It gives our speech depth, logic, and authenticity. When we take time to research properly, we show respect to our audience and to the message we want to share to the audience. In short, research helps us inform, inspire, and influence others. So before we speak, let's always take time to read, explore, and understand, because as the saying goes, the more you know, the better you speak. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm Krisita Putri. Have a nice day.